Hello. Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, welcome to my class. Can you see and hear me clearly?
Yes, I can see you and I can hear you clearly.
That's
You are wearing a blue shirt.
Oh,
Don't
yes,
work.
yes, yes.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
All right. Is this Ken?
Yes, I am Ken.
Hi, Ken. Nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you too, teacher Eric.
Yes, how are you, Ken?
Yeah, I'm good because this day off.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so I can see here that you chose Business English, level 4 to 1, week 8 of Study Sapuri English. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so today we're going to practice five key pickup key phrases. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, so let's go to the next page. The first activity is substitution. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the first one. You can see the key phrase at the top. Can you see that?
Yes, I pick up key phrases. Key phrase.
Yeah, so first one is come on now, let's calm down. Okay, please read the first key phrase.
Yes. Come on now. Let's calm down.
All right. Okay, now let's check the example. So I will read the instructor part and then you will read the student part aloud, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's start. This is all his fault.
Come on now. Let's calm down.
Okay, very good. All right. Now let's do the exercise section. Can you see that?
Yes.
All right, so please answer with a complete sentence using the key phrase. So let's start with number one.
Mhm.
All right, this is completely unacceptable.
Come on now. Let's calm down.
That's right. They have no idea what they're talking about.
Come on now, let's calm down.
Okay, that's great. All right, so now let's go on to the next one. This is the second key phrase, okay? It,
Yes,
it was a mistake for me to ask you for advice.
it was a mistake for me to ask you for advice.
Okay, all right, so let me read again the instructor part and please read aloud the student part, okay?
Okay,
What's wrong?
it was a mistake for me to ask you for advice.
Okay, all right, now let's do the exercise section. So let me again read the instructor part, okay? Let's start with number one.
Yes,
What are you upset about?
it was a mistake for me to ask you for advice.
All right, let's have number two. Didn't my suggestion work?
It was a mistake for me to ask you for advice.
All right, that's great. Okay. All right, so now let's go on to the next one. This time it's the third key phrase.
Mhm.
Don't let A get you down.
Don't let A get you down.
All right, so let me read the example. I will read it aloud and please repeat after me, okay?
Okay,
Yes. Don't let what Taro said get you down.
don't let what Taro said get you down.
All right, very good. Okay, so now next, please make a complete sentence using the exercise words with the key phrase. Okay,
Okay.
let's start with number one. All right, please start.
Yes, don't let what they say get you down.
All right, yes, very good. How about number two?
Yes, don't let these problems get you down.
That's correct. Very good. That's great. Let me just type it in the chat box. That's perfect.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oops. Should be answer. Sorry for that. All
Ah, no problem.
right. Okay. Yes. All
Thank
right.
you very much.
So now let's go on to the next one. This time is the fourth key phrase.
Mhm.
A is really tiring me out.
A is really tiring me out.
Okay. So let's check the example. I will read example. Please repeat after me. Okay.
Okay,
All right. This is really tiring me out.
this is really tiring me out.
Okay, that's great. Now, please make a complete sentence using the exercise words with the key phrase, okay?
Okay,
All right, please start with number
number
one.
one.
Number one.
Yes,
Mhm.
all this work is really tiring me out.
That's right, very good. How about number two?
Yes, the heat was really tiring me out.
Yes, okay, great. Now let's go on to the next one. This is now the
Yes.
last key phrase, the fifth key phrase. As A, what should I do now?
As A, what should I do now?
All right, so let's check the example. So let me read the example. Please repeat after me out loud, okay?
Yes.
As a leader of the project, what should I do now?
As leader of the project, what should I do now?
Okay, that's great. Now, please make a complete sentence using the exercise words with a key phrase. Okay, start with number one.
Yes, yes. As team leader,
Mhm.
what should I do now?
Very good. And how about number two?
Yes. As the manager, what should I do now?
Wow. Okay, that's great. All right, here we go. All right, so we're done with that part of the five key phrases.
Mhm.
Pick up phrases. Now, do you have any questions about anything so far?
Yes, I
Hmm.
have three questions
Okay,
regarding number two and
number
four and number five.
number
Uh,
two.
first,
Hmm.
number two, I understand the meaning of this sentence. It was a mistake for me to ask you for advice, but
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling this is a little bit straight, too straight
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah. That's true.
say
That's
in summer. Am I correct?
exactly very good observation.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
It's actually somewhat it could be it could hurt someone's feelings, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's so striking. Yes. Yeah, you're very frank
So
saying
yeah,
that.
if I use this sentence, it was a mistake for me to ask you for advice. Uh,
You get into trouble.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. And what?
Yeah,
Mhm.
second question is
Yes,
number four.
number four.
Yes, A is really tiring me out.
Tiring me
I,
out,
yes,
yes.
I know the meaning of this sentence, but
Mhm.
can I say, for example, this is really tiring out me,
This is really tiring
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 out
out me.
me,
Tiring out
or
me.
or or I'm really tired out.
I'm really tired out. Yes, I'm really tired
Oh,
out. Yep.
yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
So,
It's better to say that.
okay. So,
It's the same with tiring me out, but if you will say tiring out me, it's a little bit different. I mean, it's grammatically wrong. So yeah,
mhm,
it tired me
okay,
out. That's okay. All right.
okay.
Okay, what was
And
the third one?
third one is the uh, also I understand the meaning of as a such as leader of the project or
Hmm.
as team leader, but uh, is uh, uh, s- uh, shouldn't sorry should can I say as
Hmm.
leader of the project,
Okay.
not as a leader of the project or as the leader of the project? So is
Hmm.
a or the or an
An is not,
not necessary.
yeah, an is wrong, but the and you can use both. It's just the emphasis is different. Like when you
Mhm,
say as a leader of the
mhm,
project, it's like it could be, you know, could be one of the leader of the project.
mhm,
You single out yourself. But
mhm,
when you say the leader of the project, it's like
yeah.
you emphasize your leadership.
Mhm,
It's stronger when you say as
stronger.
the leader. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You
But
emphasize your yeah.
mhm. So if
Mhm.
I would like to say the as the leader of the project as
Mhm.
a position or assignment,
Mhm.
I can say as leader of the project. But if I would like to emphasize
Mhm.
the leader or a leader,
Yep.
I can say as a leader of the project or as the leader of the project as well. This is my understanding, but am I
Mhm.
correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Mhm.
you can use both. Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep. Hmm.
Okay, thank you very
All
much.
right.
Clarification.
Okay, so now we will do the role play, okay?
Yes,
So we're
yes.
going to do a role play using the five key phrases in the conversation.
Hmm.
All right, we have a situation for the role play. Could you please read the situation?
Okay. You are an account manager at an advertising agency. You are working on a campaign for a major new client. They keep asking for changes, and your team is very frustrated. You are discussing the latest request with the graphic designer.
Okay, so do you understand that?
Mhm, yes,
All right. Now let's go on to the next part. Please look at role play number one. So we'll try
yes,
the role play together. Are you ready now?
mhm,
All right,
yes.
let's start. Um, they want us to make all these changes by Friday. That's crazy.
At the account manager, what should I do now?
These demands are totally unreasonable. I don't care how big the client is. We should just drop the account.
Come on now, let's calm down.
You're not the one who has to work overtime every night.
Never mind. It was a mistake for me to ask you for advice.
I'm sorry, I overreacted. I just that this project is really stressful.
I understand the client is really tiring me out.
Um, the way they keep changing their requests is so frustrating. I feel like my work is never good enough for them.
Don't let it get you down.
Okay, all right. This is so emotional. Yeah, they're so upset.
Yeah,
Okay, now let's go on to the next page. Please look at
yes,
role play number two.
yes.
So we will practice the role play again. This time, please fill in the blanks using this week's
Mhm.
key phrases. All right, are
Okay.
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so I will start. They want us to make all these changes by Friday? That's crazy.
As the account manager, what should I do now?
These demands are totally unreasonable. I don't care how big this client is. We should just drop the account.
Come on now, let's calm down.
You're not the one who has to work overtime every night.
Never mind. It was a mistake for me to ask you for advice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I overreacted. It's just that this project is really stressful.
I understand the client is really tiring me out.
The way they keep changing the requests is so frustrating. I feel like my work is never good enough for them.
Don't let it don't let it get you down.
Down. Okay, yes. All right, so let's go on to the next page. Now we are going to try it one more time. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. So please look at role play number three. Again, we will practice the role play and you will fill in some more blanks, okay, using this week's
Okay.
key phrases. Just a little more of a challenge for you. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I will start. They want us to make all these changes by Friday? That's crazy.
As the account manager, what should I do now?
These demands are totally unreasonable. I don't care how big this client is, we should just drop the account.
Uh, mm, mm, just one, please.
Okay, sure.
Ah, come on now.
Mhm.
Let's calm down.
All right. You're not the one who has to work overtime every night.
Never mind. It was a mistake for me to ask you for advice.
I'm sorry. I overreacted. It's just that this project is really stressful.
I understand the client is really tiring me out.
The way they keep changing their requests is so frustrating. I feel like my work's never good enough for them.
Don't let it get you down.
Yes, okay. All right. So, do you have any questions about anything so far?
No, I don't have any question regarding the role
This
play.
is clear.